Here's how I planned my way to staying exactly the same weight for well over 2 years. Every week I made a plan, and every week I did precisely nothing with that plan. Picture this, right? I was well over 100 kilograms. I've got no idea how much I actually weighed because I refused to stand on the scales because I just didn't want to face where I'd ended up. But I did want to change, and I really, really meant it. I really wanted to be different. I really, really was done with feeling like the fat, funny one. I wanted to stop pretending that I didn't care, and I wanted to tackle it, and I wanted to change, but I had absolutely no idea where to start. The journey felt so overwhelming, and the goalpost felt so very far away. I did exactly nothing, except for I planned. Instead of making a start, I researched the perfect macronutrient split, I researched the perfect training plan, I researched supplements that I might need, exercise regimes, sleep regimes, beauty regimes, you name it, seaweed wraps probably, liposuction that's done on one of those funny machines. I researched it all, and I made perfect plan after perfect plan for this week, the week after that, because I genuinely believed there was an easy fix out there. There was an easy answer that nobody was telling me. I just didn't know what the solution was. The best bit about this story is every time I was making this excellent plan for next week, I was, chances are, sitting on the sofa, face deep in a pizza or some other junk food, because no one can start a diet while there's junk food in the cupboard calling their name, right? But the psychology of this is really interesting. So every time you make a decision that you're going to change, that you're going to do something different, your brain rewards you with a little hit of dopamine for deciding. So that's your reward. You decided you were going to do the thing. You instantly feel better about whatever you do next. So you instantly have this dopamine hit where you go, oh, yes, this week is going to be my week. It's all going to change tomorrow. Your brain rewards you for a job well done, even when you haven't done anything. It rewards you just for making the decision. So I planned, I researched, I was going to start as soon as I'd finished this takeaway or eaten this bag of crisps or gotten rid of all of the junk food out of the house. I was going to start as soon as I'd found the right plan. I was going to start as soon as I was less busy or less tired or less chaos in my brain. And I planned that week in, week out for probably 2 years. And the fitness industry loves that shit. The fitness industry, the performance and optimization culture, they love it. They love you to think that there's a perfect solution out there. There's a magic answer that you just don't know yet that's going to help you get from where you are to where you want to be with minimal effort. You can just biohack your way to a better body with optimal sleep and optimal heart rate variability status and optimal training. Oh, don't forget cold plunge. They love a cold plunge. And it is completely disconnected from the reality that me and probably most women in their 40s with a life, with kids, with a partner, with a busy job, live. It is completely disconnected from that because I don't have a PA and I'm not getting up at 2 a.m. to optimise my morning routine. And I would like to think you aren't either. But when you're sold this idea that if you're not doing it perfectly, you're doing it wrong and it's not worth doing, that is what keeps people, just like me, stuck exactly where you are. So of course you don't start because the bar now is so high we can't even see it anymore. The bar for what you're supposed to achieve as a woman is so high, we've forgotten what it is. So just in case there was any doubt, here is what I think about optimization. I think optimization and this optimization culture is the enemy of most women making any progress with their health and fitness goals. I think it's the enemy. I think perfect is the enemy of complete, or perfect is the enemy of done, and optimization is the enemy of progress. Because there are plenty of people in incredible shape who go to the gym, they train hard, they eat reasonably well, they take care of themselves, but they don't stress too hard about it. They're not optimizing anything. Should you sleep more if you're not sleeping enough? Probably. Should you manage your stress levels if you're highly stressed? Probably. Should you make time to go outside if you don't? Probably. Should you take a creatine supplement, a vitamin D supplement, an omega-3 supplement If you're not hitting those requirements in your diet, probably. Should you go to the gym and train hard and lift some heavy weights? Absolutely. Does it matter if you drink your coffee when you wake up or you wait until 10 a.m? Probably not. It genuinely doesn't matter. And I think optimization is the enemy of moving forward for most people, because it certainly was for me. Now, I am not telling you this to make you feel bad. I am telling you this because I know it's not just me. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not on my own here. How many times have you told yourself you were going to start again tomorrow? How many times have you told yourself you're going to start once you've just eaten all of the junk food out of the house? Or after this big meal out? Or after this night out? How many times have you bought the supplements, paid for the plan, downloaded an app, and decided that this time is going to be your time? How many times have you given yourself the reward of making the decision and then done nothing with it? This is the loop that kept me stuck. This is the loop that's keeping you and hundreds of women just like you stuck exactly where you are. The most important thing I want you to take from this is the beginning of anything will not be optimal. It will not look like perfect. It will be messy. It will be riddled with disappointment and setbacks and things you wish you'd known or things you wish you'd done differently. And there will be weeks where it feels like everything has just fallen apart. And they are really important weeks. That is not failure. That is what progress and learning looks like, because you have to learn yourself in order to win at this stuff. The women getting great results are not the women who found the perfect plan and executed it flawlessly. They're the ones who started with an okay or a shit plan and just kept going anyway. They're the women who showed up after a bad week, the week after, and carried on, or the day after and carried on. They're the women who didn't have it all figured out, but they turned up and tried anyway. Imperfect, messy action stacked up over time will always get better results than the plan you never start. Please stop waiting for optimal. Please stop rewarding yourself for decisions that don't have any follow through. Please stop letting the pursuit of perfect be the reason that you never ever start. What I want you to take from this is I want you to become an all or something person rather than an all or nothing person. Do something. Do it badly, do it tired, do it busy, do it stressed, do it overwhelmed, do it when you feel like you would rather be sat on the sofa. Because the dopamine hit you get when you decide you're doing something is absolutely nothing compared to the dopamine hit you'll get when you actually start seeing results of the hard work you've put in. I work with women over 40 on training and nutrition that fits around everything else that they've got going on in their life. And if you enjoyed this video, please click subscribe for more evidence-based, non-bullshit fitness information. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.